Seniors over 60. Did you know there's a hidden switch inside your body that can slow aging? Most people accidentally turn it off every single day. But today, I'll show you how to flip it back on. The answer comes from Japan's longest living doctors, and their simple daily habits could add years to your life. Inside every one of us lives a hidden repair system. Scientists call it autophagy. Now, I know that word sounds complicated, but all it really means is self-cleaning. Think of it like this. Every day your body produces waste. Old, tired cells pile up, just like clutter in a house. If no one takes the trash out, the home gets messy, smelly, and harder to live in. Autophagy is like the cleaning crew that comes in, sweeps the floor, throws out the broken furniture, and makes space for new, stronger things. When this process is switched on, your body feels lighter. You heal faster from small injuries. Your energy lasts longer through the day. Even your memory can stay clearer. Some researchers believe autophagy is one of the body's strongest defenses against serious diseases like cancer, diabetes, and dementia. But here's the problem. In modern life, most of us, especially after 60, unknowingly switch this system off. We snack late at night. We eat until we're stuffed. We rely on processed foods that spike blood sugar. All of these habits tell the body to focus on storing, not cleaning. Over time, that means slower recovery, stiffer joints, and the feeling that aging is speeding up. The exciting news is this: you don't need expensive pills or miracle treatments to restart the cleaning crew. Japan's longest living doctors discovered that simple lifestyle choices, things like when you eat, how much you eat, and the types of foods you choose, can reactivate this repair system naturally. And once it's back on, your body becomes its own healer. Imagine waking up in the morning with more energy, less heaviness in your stomach, and a mind that feels clearer. That's the promise of autophagy, and in the next sections, we'll see exactly how Japanese elders unlock it every single day. In Okinawa, Japan, there's a simple habit that has helped men and women live far past 100. It's called Hara Hachi Bu. In plain English, it means stop eating when you're about 80% full. Now, this isn't about strict dieting or counting every calorie. It's about listening to your body. Instead of eating until your stomach feels heavy, you stop while you still feel light. That little gap gives your body space to digest comfortably and begin its natural repair process. Why does this matter for seniors? When you stop at 80%, you reduce the stress on your stomach, liver, and pancreas. That means fewer problems with bloating, reflux, and blood sugar spikes. Over time, it also keeps your weight stable without forcing you to give up your favorite foods completely. Think of it this way. If you keep pouring water into a glass that's already full, it spills over and makes a mess. But if you stop before the brim, the glass stays balanced. Your body works the same way. One Okinawan woman, now in her late 80s, explains it beautifully. She says, "I never leave the table stuffed. I leave with just enough energy to walk to the garden, laugh with my friends, and sleep soundly." It's also important how they eat. Meals are slow, shared, and mindful. No rushing in front of the television. Every bite is savored. That slower pace naturally gives the brain time to recognize fullness before overeating happens. For seniors, Hara Hachi Bu can be practiced in small, gentle steps. Use a slightly smaller plate. Pause halfway through your meal, sip some water, and notice if you're satisfied. Save the rest for later instead of finishing out of habit. These little choices allow autophagy to switch on after meals, giving your cells the chance to clean and renew. It's not about restriction. It's about wisdom. Stopping before you're too full is a way of showing kindness to your body, especially as it ages. In Japan, many elders naturally practice something modern science now calls intermittent fasting. It simply means giving your body a break from food for 12 to 16 hours a day. That might sound difficult at first, but think about it. If you finish dinner at 6 in the evening and don't eat again until 8 in the morning, you've already fasted for 14 hours without effort. When the body gets this pause, something amazing happens. Instead of spending all its energy on digestion, it finally has time to repair. Autophagy switches on. Your cells sweep away waste. Your metabolism resets. and your energy, instead of crashing, actually begins to rise. Doctors in Japan have studied this closely. They found that fasting doesn't just help with weight control, it also boosts antioxidants, the body's natural shield against damage. It reduces inflammation, supports brain health, and may even slow the markers of aging. For seniors, the benefits can be felt in simple, everyday ways. You wake up less sluggish in the morning. Your blood sugar becomes easier to manage. That afternoon fog after lunch? It starts to fade. Let me give you a real example. Robert, a 72-year-old retiree, used to eat cookies every night before bed. When he cut out those late snacks and simply had tea instead, he noticed two changes. His morning blood sugar was steadier, and his belly fat slowly began to shrink without him changing anything else. That's the power of a reset window. And it doesn't mean starving. During your eating hours, you can enjoy nourishing foods. But by creating that daily break, your body has the chance to clean, heal, and renew itself. For many Japanese elders, this pattern isn't forced. It's cultural. They eat early, they sleep early, and they allow the body the space it needs to restore. For seniors around the world, it's a gentle but powerful way to invite health back in. What you eat matters just as much as when you eat. In Japan, the longest living elders focus on simple, natural foods that gently support the body. Their diet is mostly plant-based. Vegetables, seaweed, soybeans, and legumes form the foundation. Add to that fermented foods like miso and natto, which feed the good bacteria in your gut, keeping digestion smooth and immunity strong. Fish provides omega-3s for a healthy heart and brain. Whole grains like brown rice and barley keep energy steady, without the spikes and crashes of white bread or sugar. Now here's something interesting. Many Japanese doctors recommend starting the day not with a heavy breakfast, but with a light, liquid one. Fresh carrot juice or apple juice, for example. Carrots bring vitamin A for vision and skin, while apples provide natural pectin that's gentle on digestion. One respected Japanese physician, Dr. Yumi Ishihara, often began his mornings with carrot juice, replaced lunch with black tea and ginger, and ate just one main meal at night. That long fasting window allowed his body to rest and renew, while the juice and tea gave enough nutrients to stay energized. For seniors, it doesn't have to be extreme. You can start small. Maybe half a glass of carrot juice in the morning, followed by a handful of nuts to keep blood sugar stable. At midday, a cup of green tea instead of soda or coffee. Green tea contains catechins, compounds proven to fight cell damage and support autophagy. Think about the difference. A processed lunch of white bread, meat slices, and sugary drinks leaves you tired and inflamed. But a traditional Japanese-style plate, steamed vegetables, a small piece of grilled fish, a bowl of miso soup, and a scoop of rice leaves you nourished, light, and steady. One 85-year-old farmer from rural Japan put it simply, "I eat from the garden, not from the factory." That single sentence explains why he still works outdoors every morning. So here's the key takeaway. When your meals are based on plants, whole grains, and simple proteins, you're not just feeding your stomach. You're activating your body's natural cleaning crew. Every bite either adds clutter or clears it away. And the foods that support autophagy are the same foods that keep you energized, mobile, and sharp well into old age. Food is only part of the story. The other secret to long life in Japan comes from lifestyle, how these doctors chose to live each day. Take Dr. Shigeki Hainohara. He lived to 105, and he worked almost until the end of his life. His message was simple: stay active, stay curious, never fully retire. He took the stairs instead of the elevator. He kept learning, teaching, and writing. And he believed joy was medicine, that laughter, music, and friendship could heal as much as any pill. Then there is Dr. Yumi Ishihara. His approach was all about balance. He taught that modern people eat too much, and he practiced what he preached. His mornings started light with juice. His afternoons were fueled by tea and ginger. And his evenings were calm and nourishing with a single solid meal. This rhythm gave his body time to rest and restore. And let's not forget Dr. Hayomi Shina. He encouraged what he called the mini fast, a 16-hour window with no food, often from dinner until a late breakfast. He also stressed hydration. He told his patients to begin every morning with pure water before anything else. That simple act helped the body flush out waste, wake up the metabolism, and prepare for the day. What ties these lessons together is not complexity, but simplicity. None of these doctors relied on extreme diets, fancy supplements, or complicated routines. Instead, they leaned on common sense habits: eat light, move daily, stay engaged, and keep learning. For seniors, this is powerful. It means you don't have to overhaul your entire life. Start with small changes. Take the stairs once a day. Replace a late snack with green tea. Spend 10 minutes reading or calling a friend to keep your mind engaged. Longevity isn't built on a single decision. It's built on the thousands of little choices we make each day. And these Japanese doctors showed us that with consistency, those choices can carry you past 90, even 100, with strength and clarity. Now we've talked about how to switch your body's repair system on. But just as important is knowing what switches it off. The first culprit is sugar. Too much sugar in your tea, desserts, or packaged snacks pushes insulin levels up. And when insulin is high, autophagy shuts down. That means your cells can't repair themselves, no matter how healthy the rest of your lifestyle might be. The second culprit is refined foods, white bread, white rice stripped of fiber, processed pastries. They digest too quickly, turning into sugar in your bloodstream and overwhelming your system. The third is factory-made meats, sausages, hot dogs, deli cuts. These are loaded with preservatives and chemicals that force your liver to work overtime. Instead of cleaning your cells, your body is stuck cleaning up additives. For seniors, these foods do more than slow autophagy. They make digestion harder, create inflammation in the joints, and leave you feeling heavy instead of energized. But here's the hopeful part. You don't have to give them all up at once. Start with gentle swaps. Instead of soda, enjoy green tea with lemon. Instead of white bread, try a slice of whole grain toast. Instead of processed meats, choose a small piece of grilled fish or chicken. Think of it like tending a garden. If you keep pouring chemicals into the soil, nothing good will grow. But if you give it water, sunlight, and clean earth, it thrives. Your body is that garden. The cleaner the fuel, the better your inner repair system works. Every choice matters. Each spoonful of sugar, each processed snack is like telling your cellular janitors to put down their brooms and walk away. But every fresh, natural bite invites them back to work. So what's the real secret to living longer, healthier, and stronger after 60? It isn't a miracle pill, and it's not locked inside a pharmacy. The truth is simpler. It's in your daily choices. Stop at 80% full, just like the elders of Okinawa. Give your body a nightly reset window through gentle fasting. Fill your plate with fresh, colorful foods instead of processed ones. And keep your mind and spirit young by staying curious, active, and joyful. Remember, every meal, every step, every laugh can either speed up aging or slow it down. The switch is already inside you, and you can turn it on today. And before you go, if you found this helpful, don't forget to hit subscribe and tap the bell. We share weekly health tips designed especially for seniors, so you can stay strong, sharp, and independent. And if you want to know the 3 most powerful vitamins for leg strength after 60, click on the next video right here. Your journey to a longer, healthier life continues.